Manny Pacquiao, one of boxing's greatest champions and a global sports icon, has once again made headlines by declaring that he would be open to fighting UFC superstar Conor McGregor if Floyd Mayweather Jr. refuses to step into the ring. The statement adds fuel to the ongoing speculation about McGregor's next big-money boxing match and highlights Pacquiao's willingness to test himself against unconventional challenges even at this stage of his storied career. For years, fight fans have dreamed of fantasy matchups between boxing's elite and mixed martial arts' most colorful figures. That dream materialized in 2017 when McGregor, then the UFC's biggest draw, crossed over to fight Mayweather in what became one of the most lucrative sporting events in history. Mayweather defeated McGregor by technical knockout in the 10th round, but the spectacle drew millions of viewers worldwide and generated staggering pay-per-view sales. Since then, McGregor has flirted with a return to the boxing ring, though injuries, business ventures, and his UFC obligations have delayed his comeback. Recently, rumors reignited when McGregor suggested that he might box again, with Mayweather and Pacquiao often cited as the most likely opponents. Mayweather, now retired but occasionally open to exhibition bouts, has given mixed signals about fighting McGregor a second time. That uncertainty has opened the door for Pacquiao, who is never shy about challenges. In a recent interview, Pacquiao emphasized that he has the credentials, the fan base, and the fighting spirit to make a clash with McGregor just as appealing, if not more so, than another Mayweather rematch. "If Floyd doesn't want to fight Conor, I am here. I'm ready," Pacquiao said. "I love competition, and if the fans want it, then why not? I've fought the best boxers of my era, but I have no problem facing someone like McGregor who brings excitement to the ring." Pacquiao's openness to the fight is not surprising. Even after an unparalleled career spanning more than 2 decades, where he captured world titles in an unprecedented 8 different weight divisions, Pacquiao remains competitive and marketable. Though he briefly retired to focus on politics, serving as a senator and even running for president in the Philippines, his passion for boxing has consistently pulled him back. Exhibitions, charity fights, and potential blockbuster showdowns keep him tied to the sport he dominated for so long. A Pacquiao versus McGregor bout would certainly attract attention for several reasons. First, the clash would pit McGregor's unorthodox striking and flamboyant personality against Pacquiao's blistering speed, angles, and southpaw power. Unlike Mayweather, who built his career on defensive mastery, Pacquiao is known for aggression and relentless combinations, which could create a more action-packed fight. Second, the cultural and global appeal would be massive. Pacquiao represents an entire nation and has fans across Asia, while McGregor's Irish fan base and international celebrity status would ensure worldwide interest. Critics, however, argue that the fight would be more spectacle than sport. McGregor's limited boxing experience was exposed in the Mayweather fight, and despite his toughness and self-belief, he would be at a severe disadvantage against an all-time great like Pacquiao. Purists might dismiss the matchup as another money grab, but history shows that these crossover events attract audiences far beyond traditional fight fans. Financially, the fight would likely be enormous. Pacquiao remains one of boxing's biggest names, and McGregor has proven his ability to sell fights like few others. Promoters and networks would almost certainly line up to make the event happen, especially given the precedent of Mayweather-McGregor's success. Pay-per-view sales, sponsorships, and global media coverage could rival the numbers generated in 2017. For McGregor, a fight with Pacquiao would offer redemption. After losing to Mayweather, he could argue that a more offensive-minded opponent gives him a better chance to showcase his striking skills. For Pacquiao, it would be an opportunity to test himself in an unconventional matchup while adding yet another chapter to his legendary career. Even if critics doubt the competitiveness of the fight, few would deny its entertainment value. As of now, no contracts have been signed and no negotiations formally confirmed. But Pacquiao's declaration has certainly turned heads in the combat sports world. If Mayweather decides against fighting McGregor again, the Filipino icon has made it clear he is willing to step in and give fans another high-profile spectacle. Ultimately, whether Pacquiao versus McGregor becomes reality will depend on promoters, timing, and McGregor's own willingness to leave the octagon for the boxing ring once more. But one thing is certain, as long as names like Pacquiao, Mayweather, and McGregor remain in the conversation, the world of combat sports will continue to generate headlines, debates, and dreams of unforgettable showdowns.